Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. Little gets the blood boiling. White lights a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside the Chippewas about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Western Michigan's offense will get the first crack at it here. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, let's keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Broncos get it past the sticks. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Motion quarterback trying to get a read. Gets it to the back. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. The Broncos have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it on first down. Looking deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Second down coming up. He wants to throw it again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
And the Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in and week out, working on those critical down and distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's Oliver. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the tight end. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. They get to the line quickly.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his conversion.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Off play action. Gets it out fast. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He's looking to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Chips.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Ready to try the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The give to the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Broncos decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Chippewas in the hurry up.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out.
And they get the sack just like that.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Looking downfield, it's Oliver. He's looking deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Fires to the middle. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. They get him down after he makes the catch. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Fakes his man out. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They give it to him again. And the Chippewas will have a first down. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Back to throw, it's Oliver. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the ball's free in the backfield. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Broncos! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Chippewas want to pick up the tempo.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Still on his feet at the 45. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Broncos are marching down the field. Off play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Back to the air one more time. Working that left side now. And they're able to get him down. And the Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On third and short, the power run here. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over East Carolina. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll leave it with him. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Chippewas moving quickly to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Herring. Stopped after making the catch. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Oliver. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Chippewas will have it 1st and 10.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Lost one deep down the right side. Pass on the way. It's picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going to run it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Broncos send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The Chippewas are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Oliver. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season. On point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Central Michigan, 7.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds space on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll throw it on first down. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Chippewas want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Oliver. Release to the back. And that one's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Herring. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He makes a grab. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Chippewa.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. To the air on 1st down. And the pass rush. He is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far, and you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Broncos will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Chippewas racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they wanted this guy catching the ball on the right side of the field. They could have just lined him up over there, but they didn't that time. He started off on the left side. He crossed the defense and made the catch on the right side of the field.
Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Caught near the sideline, it's Sexton. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Give to the running back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. It's complete. Touchdown Broncos. And the route is on. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Purdue. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got it behind the line. It's Herring. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Oliver. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The quick out. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tackle is made after the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Buying some time. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And the punishment has been extended.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Western Michigan, 49. Central Michigan.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Oliver. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Herring.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on ball.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Pulls it in. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Chippewas are flying down the field. Takes the handoff. It's straight. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch, called for and made. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Shotgun snap on third down. Hauls it in. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The run from the shotgun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with the back. Bulls his way forward. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 36-yard line. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking for a crease to the left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Finds a crease at the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Touchdown Broncos! And the pummeling has started.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Herring.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Oliver. He makes the connection. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 35. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His 1st interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Looking to pass. It's Oliver. Setting up the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking down the middle. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
All right, they've shown this formation a lot of times, and especially in the 1st half. Now what do? They show the formation, pull some guys and run a counter backside. Beautiful play design. Way to adjust in the 2nd half.
At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves to change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's all. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Leaves it with the running back. and he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going to the ground. Dances away from one. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff from the gun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.